Coach,
Yeah,
tonight you got the 2 points
yeah,
after the penalty kicks. Again, here at home, penalty kicks.
yeah,
Last time we spoke, you lost those, but then tonight is the opposite.
sure.
How did it feel? How did you feel the game in general?
Yeah, I thought we had, we certainly in the first half had a lot of offensive aggression to start, I would say, the first 30 minutes. I think the last 15 of the first half, some of that fatigue kind of set in, and then we couldn't really get out of our own half. Um, I thought, Vlad in particular helped us out in the first half to link between the lines and switch the point of attack, and we had some really good actions to arrive inside the box on our going from our left towards our right side. And then we kept pushing the second half, and obviously we always want more, especially at home. But coming off of the last two results to get at least a point plus the second point, it helps the group keep moving forward and to keep developing.
New additions. Oh my God! Like
Yeah,
every every week, I see new faces and learning names and stuff.
sure.
How does it feel with the team? And then the whole compact, it's coming along, right, as the months pass by.
Yeah, little by little, the group keeps growing together. To have Jorge back is obviously another good one. To see Vlad starting, Diego back as well. Daniel played center back last game. He showed his versatility, play center back against Houston, and now also has the ability to play right back, which he played in the first few games as well. So yeah, the deeper we have, the more competition we have within the squad, and it's only going to push everybody to be even better, and it's going to continue to help grow the collective.
Something that I have to ask you, Brett, and
Yeah,
I've been analyzing the team. I mean, we've been doing like for 3 years. It's just, to me, it's a little either a coincidence or a crazy coincidence, or what is it that the results of this team reflects the Austin FC one results too? Is it something that y'all are doing, or is just coincidence?
yeah, I can speak on that. I would say both teams go out every single time to win the matches to be the protagonist in the game. And obviously, winning games, no matter the level, no matter where you're at, they're extremely difficult. Um, so obviously, just like us, we prepare. So does the opponent, and ultimately, anyone can win any match. But yeah, we have to just keep moving forward, keep getting better as a group, and as more players keep coming in, obviously Jaka as well. He was a new addition that came in last match against Houston.
Mhm.
He got his first start tonight as well. Same with Charlie. So there's a lot of competition in the squad, and that's what we want, and that's going to help the players keep having, that the internal fire to continue to keep growing and improving, because it's going to be a constant battle to win minutes.
About 2 weeks ago, I asked Nico Esteves, coach. I was like, "What is it that maybe Austin FC2 needs in order to not let the last minute uh, get them right?" And
Sure.
I asked you the same question,
Yeah.
and then he say that y'all work very very close with them. Tell me how, like, maybe if you can share some of that insight that you guys play. He was saying that maybe sometimes the the guys are the rivals for them
Sure.
in practice. Tell me what is the expectation and with the vision that y'all have with the both teams integration and stuff.
Yeah, I would just say as a club, there's certainly alignment starting from Rodolfo coming down to us in terms of playing style, with and without the ball. And we do our best to implement that style. I mean, ultimately, as a second team, we're in the middle between we're the bridge between the U18s and the rest of the academy and the first team. And sometimes, for example, we can go up and play with the first team, and sometimes we help them to prepare for their next opponent. Sometimes we're just there playing against them, which is certainly a great exposure for our guys to get to know the first team coaching staff, to be walking on the first team fields, which has just it's a different vibe to it, and you can feel the extra intensity that exists there because they're one step closer to their dream and they want to impress the other players and the coaching staff. So we certainly have a great relationship, Nico and I, and there's a lot of fluidity there, and you can see it. It's evident when guys like Riley earning first team contracts, or CJ played in I think one game with us, and Bryant moving up and down as well. Same thing with like Irvin traveled to the Vancouver match if I'm not mistaken. Antonio was just on the bench not too long ago against Houston. So yeah, that type of connection is important, and the players feel like it's close, and they can self realize their dream. And then there's obviously one thing we always say: it's easy to dream. It doesn't cost a lot, but it costs a lot of hard work to try to achieve that every single day.
Do you think that it influences them also on, I don't know, what can happen with Vancouver, for example, or what happened with other teams that, like, they lost and then y'all lost again, and it was like pretty much between the two teams, y'all got like 9 goals against.
Mm.
Do you think that maybe connection with the first team is what is influence
No, I
on the
don't think so. If anything,
guys, or like?
the more connection we have with them, I think it's the better because there's more competition. For example, let's take a center backs. If Nico and Antonio are playing up against Vasquez and Izuni in training, there's no better development for them to experience that type of competition and level. So yeah, each week is slightly different for us, and we just do our best to help develop the players in the team.
Thank you.
You're welcome.